Namaste, I'm Isha Das, and I am the spiritual director of the Assisi Institute in Rochester, New York. But right now I'm not in Rochester, I'm in San Jose, California, and I'm a guest at the Center for Spiritual Enlightenment. Its spiritual director is Ellen O'Brien, her spiritual name is Uma, and this is my first visit here. And one of the many things that impresses me is the beauty of this place. Everywhere you turn, there are flowers. There are beautiful, old, magnificent trees. There are fountains. There are hummingbirds. It is just really a slice of paradise. So I just want to talk for a few minutes about the power of beauty in the spiritual life. It is often said by philosophers and theologians that God shows up in time and space as truth, beauty, and goodness. Now, when we talk about beauty in this context, we're not talking about a beautiful body or a pleasant face, the way the ego or the egoic personality might talk about beauty. We're talking about something that harmonizes us. We're talking about an energy that is soothing. We're talking about a transcendental energy that radiates and shows up in time and space in some form of harmonious beauty. Thomas Aquinas said, the closer we move towards God, the closer that all of creation moves towards God, the more beautiful that is harmonious we become, the more pleasing our energy is. So if we are serious about a spiritual path, we have to find ways of including beauty. Of course, there's so much beauty in nature, and spending time in nature blesses us with divine beauty. Speech can be beautiful and harmonious. Music can be beautiful and harmonious. So again, part of the task of building a spiritual life, part of any spiritual practice, is making room for beauty. It's hard to do that in our modern culture because much of the civil speech is not beautiful. We're not always taking great care of the environment, and we live such rushed and busy lives that it's hard to build beauty into it. But again, if we want to advance spiritually, we have to make room for beauty. And this is how you know that you are in the presence of spiritual beauty. First of all, there's something about, again, God's beauty that is like a healing salve for the spirit. We can be troubled, we can be anxious, but when we come into true beauty, God's beauty, in whatever form it is manifesting, again, it helps to heal us. It helps to calm us from the inside out. Secondly, we know that we are in the presence of beauty because our internal states, our emotions, our thinking, our psychology, our imagination becomes more harmonious, more integrated. We actually experience an inner sense of beauty as in harmony. And lastly, we know that we're in the presence of spiritual beauty because we naturally and effortlessly want to radiate that beauty, that harmony to others. People feel it in our presence, and we feel it when we're in the presence of God's beauty. So again, what I want to say is make sure you take the time, create the space in your life to nurture beauty. It doesn't have to be expensive. I'm not talking about ostentatious beauty. I'm talking about simple beauty, an orderly house with flowers and beautiful colors creates a sense of beauty. Think about that. We come home to our homes every day. We spend a lot of time in our homes, just making the effort of, again, creating order and nurturing a sense of beauty. And what is beautiful to you might not be beautiful to me, but that's okay. We know when we're in the experience of beauty. The last thing I want to share is connected to the experience of beauty. I had a doctor's appointment the other day, and often when I go to the doctor's office, people coming from the doctor's office often look gloomy, So I always try to make eye contact. I always try to say hello if it feels appropriate, or smile at somebody, just to bring some brightness and some beauty into their lives. By the way, a smile is a natural form of beauty that blesses others. Anyways, there was a woman walking towards me, walking very fast, and she had her head down and walking very seriously and somber. And I was trying to make eye contact with her, but she wouldn't lift her head up. And somehow that's a metaphor for how many of us live our lives, that we're so taken up with our anxieties and our duties and our dharma that we fail to open our eyes and look around and to see the beauty that is all around us, to see the goodness that is all around us. So today I encourage you, breathe and lift your head up, lift your heart up, and choose to notice that divine presence in the form of beauty that is all around you. Allow it to heal you, allow it to harmonize you and give you peace, and allow it to bless you so that you can bring beauty into other people's lives. Thank you, God bless you, and have a wonderful day. If you liked this little video, please leave a message or like it, or leave a message. And if you really liked it, then subscribe to our YouTube station. Again, thank you. Namaste. The divine in me bows before the divine in each one of you.